stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed. I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you get, please don't walk away. Try again. Those who go away, don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. All this time you spent, all that love you get, please don't walk away. Try again. Those who go away, don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool, on make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind state, train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosted, chicks taking trips, trooping, profiting from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar. Counting stacks, either that, I get the bouncing like Impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, get on the corner. I was working on a blowing till the morning. You was snoring, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lean off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers, stick my arm out the window just to shine on these bottles, just to shine on these, recline on these. The wrist game roll, tell them anything go. Throw the bass with the treble, mix the highs with low. Wood grain on the dash, wrap the wires with roll. Hot trunk for the show, inside it go. Chrome grill and the woman will wide and slow. Hold up.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Going out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Sam Ferreira.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
All right, ready to go here. And digging in for San Francisco, John Murray.
Number 5.
And the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running.
first pitch, 110.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike two.
No ball. Strike.
And there's a ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch misses outside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now at the plate, George Matthews. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting third.
Here's the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Move to second, and he's back safely. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to short. Zips it to first. And 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eduardo Valadares.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Valadares. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Runner takes off for third. Pitch way inside. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back. And on the hill for the Giants, Domingo Germán.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So in now for the Angels, Aaron Moda. Here comes a pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Herman, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Fought off foul. The pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Fights it off, you'll see another. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Swing and a bouncer over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. So digging in, Tyler Ott. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Adrian Parra. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in there. That's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, and that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Base hit, left center field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Tom Shealy. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, we have the left fielder, Eduardo Valadares.
Eduardo Valadares.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
now 1-1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Juan Ramirez, the next Giant to hit. First pitch just misses. And another ball. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. Line drive. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Doug Butler now at the plate. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
The 1-0. To third. And foul ball. Ferreira throws to first. Valadares back in on a dive. No score here in the second. And now 1-2. Ferreira checks the runner, and he's back in there. The 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand batter waits. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Valadares leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And up next for the Giants, Solomon Bernstein. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with one gone. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he left that changeup up Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
0-2 now. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jason Bush. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Base hit into the outfield. Boladeries rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ray Sparks. That's in there. Strike one. Two on, 2 outs.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch off the plate. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. That's gotta feel good, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now here is John Murray in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So up next, George Matthews. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there. 0-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Juan Murillo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the third baseman, Israel Rosa.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And here it comes.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Butler under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter,
Barack Nixon, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's in there for strike 1. And a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2 stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, George Matthews. Ferreira back to work. And there's the strike. Matthews measures 5 feet 8 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
left fielder, Eduardo Baladery.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Baladery. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 0-1. Called strike right there.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Ritson makes the catch, inning over. Giants go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Carl Ritson. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Great deception with the change up there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
And down on strikes. And now one away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next to hit, Rondell Nixon. The 0-1. Rolled over to third. Bush. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 10, Aaron Moda.
And next for the Angels, Aaron Moda. Grounded out his first time up. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So in now for the Angels, Tyler Ott popped out to left his first time. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering is in for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Arrojo tosses to first. That is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Angels nothing. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Mario Coronado.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a pitch. Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Doug Butler, the next Giant to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. Coronado checks over to first, and he's back. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
The 0-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. That one missed.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Comes a 2-2. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here's the first baseman, Solomon Bernstein. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. No outs, runners at first and second. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Jason Bush getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. And the pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, one out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious. So first and second with 2 outs. Ray Sparks, the next Giant to hit.
He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Ramirez around third. Safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, John Murray. Ball one low. Check swing, no appeal.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that misses upstairs now. 3-0. George Matthews on deck for San Francisco. There's a strike. 3-1. That's through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2 now. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 5 and the Angels nothing. Vernon Perez into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Adrian Parra digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Tom Sheely. Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So they're at the corners now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Juan Murillo. In there for strike 1. Parra, the runner at third. Sheely at first with no outs. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Butler under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now batting.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Israel Rosa. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Barack Nixon, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through.
Nixon.
In there, and it's 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4. It's the Giants 5 and the Angels 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Bobby Melton.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 23, Bobby Melton.
And digging in for San Francisco, George Matthews.
George Matthews.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jermaine McDonald getting loose out there. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Arroyo in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And he can't make the play, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eduardo Baladeres.
2 outs, base is empty. Eduardo Baladeres now at the plate, 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And up next for San Francisco, Juan Ramirez. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Baladeres off of first with 2 away. In there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now 2-2. Move to first. And he's back in on a dive. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. So the Giants leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Thomas Nakajima.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
78, Thomas Nakajima.
So digging in, Carl Ritson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Carl Ritson.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Curveball drops in there. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Edgar Pinheiro appears to be getting loose. And the 0-1. That one missing inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Going to count 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
One and 2 here. The punch out there. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Rondell Nixon. Grounded out his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering, and it just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it. to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Aaron Moda, the next to hit for the Angels. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Runner at second here, one gone. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And down on strikes. Out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyler Ott. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
And now the lefty. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the ground right side. A dive. Nice stop. Not in time. He's safe.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Next for LA, Adrian Parra. Out to short, Matthews. Tosses across to first. Play made, that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Jermaine McDonald.
Number 34, Jermaine McDonald.
Here's a speed threat, Doug Butler.
The center fielder.
Butler goes 5 feet 11 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. First offering misses the mark. Ground ball left side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And up next for the Giants, Solomon Bernstein, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. McDonald with a move to first. Butler dives back in safely. The 1-0. Out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jason Bush.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First pitch, not close. McDonald, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. McDonald picks to first. Back in there standing. And the 1-0. Runner on the move. They pitch out. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Butler leads off second with one gone in the inning. Three-two now. Runner leads away at second. Good job to fight that one off. The other way, and that's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ray Sparks.
And here's the catcher, Ray Sparks. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
He swings and fouls one off. First and third, one down. Swings and misses. 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Murray in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. just
That's
missed.
the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One run across. Another comes in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now the number 2 hitter, George Matthews.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there for strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
1 and 2.
Runner at third, 2 away. And a 1-2. Slider misses outside. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs with a runner at third. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Ritson snags it on the run. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 7 and the Angels 1. Edgar Pinheiro gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tom Shealy.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And now 2-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Juan Murillo, the next to hit for the Angels.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. One down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball 3.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
3-1 and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Feed to second, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So now here's the DH, Barack Nixon.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner. Way inside, gets out of the way. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
He goes down looking. Angels leave one. They're down 7-1. Manny Sanchez takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bernie Trimble. And a pitch. That's a strike. And the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Gaucho getting ready to go. And he deals.
1 and 2.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
First offering, and it just misses. Sanchez is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The 1-0. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Ground ball right side, and it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Rick Drew, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Next to the Giants, the first baseman,
Solomon Bernstein, the next Giant to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1-2 now. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls. 2 strike.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Hernandez coming home. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Everything came together for him. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
So man aboard, Jason Bush, the next Giant to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Man at second. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two-0. And misses inside. And there's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Ritson makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 9 and the Angels 1. Staying in the game on defense, Bernie Trimble. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Also entering the game, Dave Hernandez. He takes over in right. Also into the ball game, Rick Drew. He'll be patrolling center field. Pitching change here, Sam Washington.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now into the ball game on defense, Charlie McBeth. He'll be out in left field. Carl Ritson getting ready to hit.
The Angels, the right fielder, Carl Ritson.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Dwayne Rodriguez up and throwing. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
Two balls. Two strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Aaron Gaucho.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ray Sparks. And here it comes. Up the middle, Parra. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, John.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Rosa. Looking to start something with one gone. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Macias up and loosening in the pen. Two and one now. There's a strike. That's to third. Fair ball.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One gone, runner at first. And digging in for San Francisco, George Matthews. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bernie Trimble.
Bernie Trimble, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Rosa, the runner at first with two gone. That's in there, and the count even at 1. That's in there. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
This one in the air, right field. And that's the inning. One left for San Francisco, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. So a lefty out of the pen, Thomas Hogan.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter, Art Belton. The wind and the pitch. Way high. In for a strike, and a count even 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
So now a pinch hitter, Eric Serrano. One out, the base is empty for him.
Pinch hitting for the Angels. Number 9, Eric Serrano.
And that's in there for strike one. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. And there's 2 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Lace to right center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rocco De Leon. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. That one's in there. That's strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So coming into the game now on defense, Eric Serrano. He'll play second.
Now playing second base.
Also entering the game, Rocco De Leon. He's in at shortstop.
Now at shortstop.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Danny Hutchins.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now into the game, Pedro Rincon. He takes over behind the plate. Also into the ball game, Von Dietz. He'll be out in left field. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Charlie McBeth. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. The pitch. Just missed. Hutchins, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Juan Aparicio looking to start something with one gone. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Drew stands in now and watches strike one. And the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner at first with 2 away. Solomon Bernstein, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 9 and the Angels 1. So they turn things over to the righty, Dwayne Rodriguez.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 59, Dwayne Rodriguez.
Now into the ball game on defense, Wade Snowden. He takes over in right. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Chet Gonzalez. The wind of the pitch. And a big swing and a miss. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one missing low. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Number 3, designated hitter, Barack Nixon.
Now it's the DH, Barack Nixon. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Joey Pereira preparing to come on if needed. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
In the air to left center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carl Ritson.
Carl Ritson, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, right field, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And next for the Angels, Rondell Nixon. 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ritson at second with 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Ritson around third.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stephen Keneally, the next to hit for the Angels. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. At the belt and fires. That one's in there. It's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 2-2 on the way.
Careful.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. Righty delivers.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these guys. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.